poor performance no be your coach cause am?
Yes, of course, it's my group, but I understand that actually he wanted to adopt a kind of methodology whereby he will use the French boys to at least get these people run out. After which he will now introduce the bigger boys, so that by that time he consolidate the win. But it's obviously the game plan didn't favor him.
And 33 minutes, una front line no play one shot on target. The goalkeeper of Brentford, they sleep for good 33 minutes. Una don't know road to their post.
Did you understand what I just said? He started with the French players. Nkunku is not nowhere close to Chelsea kind of players.
Yeah.
I can mention another person, Dewsbury Hall. I can mention another person, Gusto.
Gusto get everything in this game.
He played out of position. Do you understand?
Gusto played too.
He was often drifting inside the center half in order to do the kind of dirty work of Cucurella. You know, it was they used interchange him inside left two and also come in the middle so that he will help to shape the midfield. But obviously, it did not go as the way the coach planned it. However, I think, well, we move. Okay. All right. So why didn't you guys, when you guys brought in the good boys, whatever you call it, the big boys, why didn't the big boys try to convert one or two chances? Chelsea started growing into the game with the arrival of Jackson. It changed the complexion of Chelsea game. Introduction of Jackson. When you see the best chances that Chelsea created from 0 minutes up until Jackson's introduction, it was the time Chelsea started to be the Chelsea that we used to know. No, so going forward, the introduction of Kopama, Neto, it changed the entire complexion of the game. So Chelsea started growing into the game even much better and started testing their goalkeepers. Throughout the first 45 half, I didn't even know whether we tested their goalkeeper. Only once. But with the arrival of Jackson and this guy, man, Chelsea started challenging them. They started giving them the Chelsea that we need to know, the kind of vibe that Chelsea used for. So obviously, I think it is a well-known fact now that Jackson is the rating for Chelsea. Kopama is the rating for Chelsea, and the Cucurella, Neto. Look at Madueke. What was he even doing in the first half?
I don't know.
What was he even doing?
I thought you guys.
Nkunku, did he even touch the ball?
No.
For crying out loud, let these people. In fact, terminate his contract now. Give him terminate him even before the end of the season. Let him go. We will pay him. We have the money to settle Nkunku. We just pay him off. The money is available. Why can you play as a number 9? You didn't even trouble the defense. You didn't even penetrate the opposition boss, and you are calling yourself a striker. For crying out loud, complete 45 minutes. Nkunku did not show any effect. What are we paying him money for? It's very, very annoying. It's very, very annoying. This Briho running up and down, doing nothing. Even it was because of this his poor performance. That was why this Agusko was coming back in order to help support this Briho. Because this Briho, I didn't even see him. I didn't notice him there.
And Sancho too.
Sancho, I don't know. Thank God he's going out anyway. He's going out, and this guy is coming on board. Next season we have Estover Williams and we have Nico Williams. Two of them that are coming to take over that position. So I'm not bothered. He's just a lone buyer anyway.
All right. So Sanchez again did his best today. He tried, to keep you guys in the game and tried so many saves. Do you applaud him for that?
Yes, I have to applaud him on that. But I think he's being paid for it.
Why can't you guys agree that Sanchez tried his best today, or even applaud him? Give him normal applause. Not you applauding and still you find a way to.
I said he tried his best. He's a professional. You understand?
Yeah.
And if he's doing that thing that is expected of him to do, we would not have to shut out the whole roof because he made a reflex save. Look at the other opposition goalkeepers. Did you see what he did?
Yeah, I saw.
He was everywhere. Good anticipation.
Yeah.
Only about two or three saves from Sanchez. He want us to shout our voice out because he did what we paid him money for.
But you guys are bullying him, saying he's of no use.
He's not a Chelsea profile goalkeeper. He's going out after this season. He's going. No, so whatever he's doing now, he cannot give us that rethinking of maybe to retain him next season. No, we are vying for Champions League. If you are going to Champions League, you need to balance this very well. Steer yourself very well. Make sure you use available resources that we have. a certain goalkeeper that we are going out for. Sanchez did well anyway. He did well today. Kudos to him. He did well, but he will not change the whole thing. He's still going out at the end of the season.
All right, all right. So what is wrong with Enzo Maresca starting James at number 3 position?
That's what I don't know.
Why did he start him at number 3? Cucurella no dey there.
The game plan was at least use these French players, get a goal or 2.
This is in Bemwell.
I know.
Now Bemwell when I carry the play like that, and you see what he do, James.
I know.
He nearly breaking that leg where remain. He nearly break.
James tried. You understand? It was a perfect game plan. Use these French players, start the game, get a goal or 2. By that time, you don't run these people down. Haven't run them down, you will not produce the big boys. When you introduce the big boys, they can do nothing again. Chelsea will not. By that time, you don't expose them. They'll be coming out for them to get an equalizer. Chelsea will capitalize and start converting goals. That was the game plan. But obviously, it did not work out.
All right, let's talk about how your midfield to play today. Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. Do you have anything to say about them?
Caicedo has been the Caicedo that we all know him for. He has been everywhere. He's second. In fact, he's N'Golo Kante, reborn of N'Golo Kante. He has been everywhere all throughout this season. I don't know. I've not seen any game that he refused to be the N'Golo Kante deputy that we used to know him for. He has been there. He did all what we know him for. He has been doing the dirty work. He did his work. But Enzo Fernandez, his game today was just like up and down. Next time you see him, he tried. The other time, it was nowhere close. But he tried anyway, sure. There was a game that what kind of a situation whereby he's supposed to make a pass. He attempted to shoot direct. It was a wrong decision making. I think Palmer was available. Who again that was available? Jackson was also available. He wanted to try to shoot because about a couple of games now he's been getting the goals and wanted to consolidate on that, to say he has been scoring game in, game out. So I think going forward he should try to understand that he's a midfielder and his work is to make more creativity and not
serve the
Yeah, we have Jackson there, we have the flank players that can do the scoring. Get them into places and position them very well, place them the ball and they will do the work.
All right, 10 minutes into the game, 10 minutes into introducing Neto had up to 4 shots on target while Sancho stayed in the field for 60 minutes with only not even one shot because it's a block shot. How do you feel about that?
Yes, that's Neto for you is that kind of big boys that I told you of. Big boys, he belongs to that league. When you're talking about Chelsea big boys, he belongs to that league. Sancho, we just try to manage him. Sancho is going, okay? So we want to give him that one exit, Let's just serve him well until after the end of the season, then he can go. He's not playing the Champions League football with Chelsea. He tried his best anyway. He tried his best. Given the fact that he's Sancho that we all know him for. Playing the whole thing, he don't know when to strike, he don't know when to make pass, he cannot penetrate the opposition balls. It's Sancho. That is Sancho you are talking about. But Neto coming in, changed everything. The attack started having force. He makes some good flashes of himself, strike. If not because of the goalkeeper, I think he could have gotten a goal or 2 today.
All right, so no blame for Maresca today. Because I saw some of your Chelsea fans, Chelsea colleagues, the fans, they were blaming, saying, why is this man not starting? That he is the cause of you guys playing 0-0 today. Because had he been started the boys, at least you guys could have gotten 1 or 2 goals.
I'll blame him for one because he did not capitalize on what happened yesterday. Remember what happened yesterday? Arsenal drew their match and Nottingham Forest, they lost to Aston Villa. So he's supposed to have embrace this game with everything. Like if it were to be a certain Jose Mourinho, he would throw everything.
Yes,
he would throw everything
because he needs the 3 points.
Because he needs the 3 points. These people they dropped their points yesterday. Nottingham Forest. Had it been we won today's game, it could have been 2. Would have been 2 points separating us. So, but anyway, he tried. He wanted to adopt a methodology which did not favor him the way he planned it. So I blame him for once, but going forward, at least let him learn from what happened today. All right.
So any final thoughts?
This game, I would tell you that it's just like a loss for Chelsea. Going there with just to settle for 1 point, it's just like a loss.
All right.
It's just like a loss. But going forward, I think there is hope. There is hope.
All right.
Let him at least make sure that you use my bigger boys. Even though we are playing Leicester City, even though we are playing Arsenal, even though we are playing Man U, any other team, let's use our bigger boys. You should approach any game that we are playing henceforth. Approach it as if we are playing the final game of the season, because all the remaining points now, they are very crucial for Chelsea if you are to break into the top four. Mind you, Newcastle is at the back watching. Aston Villa is at the back watching. You should at least make sure that you approach every game with seriousness going forward.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.